and howdy, it's me, Mushy, and you're you, and we are here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting to kit up who I call Purge Minnie Mouse. Because, I mean, nothing about it, says Purge, but, I don't know, her mask and her clothing, I don't know, something just gives me purgy vibes, so Purge Minnie Mouse it is. So come on, let's go kit up. All right, pulling up the sleeves, getting ready to dive into this. Oh, you guys, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm very excited. I have been waiting for this since it came for a lot of reasons. One is pretty cool image, and I'm interested to see if like some of these details pan out. I am interested to see about the AB placement because it seems kind of random, but I haven't gotten to work on a square in so long. So I'm very excited to have the opportunity to work on a square. So we're going to kit this up. We went over this in a video. Go ahead and check out the playlist where it's AliExpress and Small Shop Haul. She was in there and we kind of went over her, but this is a 30 by 40 square drill. Yay. And I have my tape measure out, not part of my kitting up process, but I'm a bit curious because this says it's a 30 by 40. I could have sworn I ordered all bigger than 30 by 40, but it says 30 by 40. And when I went to put this in the portfolio, that is 30 by 40 portfolio that all my others fit into, this one was too big. So I'm curious. Did we get the unicorn here, folks, where they actually gave us the measurement of the drill field and not the entire canvas? Because you know how these companies do. They say 30 by 40, but they count that as the entire canvas, not just the drill field. And it should be just the drill field. So it's kind of a sneaky thing that they do. But when I went to put this in, it did not fit. So I'm like, either it's bigger than 30 by 40, or they're actually, good job to the company that made this, because they might have actually done the drill field measurements. So let's see. This is just the one line over 30 centimeters. So 30 in a, you know what? I'm not a mathematician. 30 in a little line. And then by just under the two little lines under 40. And I can't tell if I'm straight on back here at the top. So, yeah, the drill field is 30 by 40. The canvas itself is bigger than that. It is 35 by 45. So, hey, AliExpress, whatever company sold this to me via AliExpress, actually was honest and measured the drill field and reported it as 30 by 40 versus what most companies do where they say, hey, the whole canvas is 30 by 40. Yay! Okay, so that explains why it was a little too big to fit in my portfolio. And that just means that when we're done, we're going to have to cut the old edges off if we want to put it in the portfolio. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and kit this bad boy up. All right, see you in a few, Minnie. Okay. Me and my stupid voices. Somebody needs to make me stop. So, all right. I did do a little pre-prepping to try to make this process easier. And this might actually be the first recorded kitting up of mine where I actually do things in the right, more efficient order. Look at me go, you guys. Woohoo! All right. I just want to see where my field of view is. So, I've got to the side here, off frame, but I'll show you. I've got the little inventory sheet that I'm working off of. I think I'm going to make these the stickers, because this is one of those canvases, if you recall, kind of screw-diddled us a little bit, because the number 1 bead is actually symbol number 2. DMC 169. And I'm not actually really sure these are DMC. It looked like it in the GemFlow app when I entered these. However, when I got to the ABs, 3371, that did not exist. Either this is an error, because I Googled up Aurora Borealis 3371 to see, like, you know, does it exist? And it was like this white pearlescent color. This is like a brownie color, brown beige. So I'm not really sure these follow DMC, at least the ABs. Everything else seemed to be pretty on par, but not sure about these. But yeah, I got my little cheat sheet here that I may end up cutting and making the labels out of this. We'll see when we get to that point. But while I'm kitting up and putting things in jars, if you're like, how does she magically know, like, what goes where? That's how. It's a little secret I have off to the side, off frame. So number one is number 2 is number 169. That's not confusing. Number 1 is number 2 is 169. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Oh, that's a pretty gray. Let me have some. Can I have some light? What did I do here? I took my light away. I can't see. All right, I am really excited about kitting this up. You guys, I've been kind of in a grumpalotopus mood today. I tried my darndest. I filmed a couple videos that I needed to film before I could do this one because I needed this kit. Now, what I really wanted to do was use my Elizabeth Ward kits for this, but I mean, the size of the diamond painting and the amount of drills and stuff really didn't warrant busting out one of them. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to use the kit that I already have kind of labeled up for the most part and stuff. You know, Elizabeth Ward will have to wait until, now I am going to bust out the Elizabeth Ward for a super secret surprise that's coming hopefully this weekend or early next week. Spoiler, it's a brand new to me, and actually a diamond company that I would describe as being in its infancy. It's in its first year of life, or just surpassed its first year. I haven't heard much buzz about this company, which made me even more curious. So then I placed an order with this company, and I will divulge who it is when it comes so that we can review it together, because I don't want to like prejudge the company or its products and say, oh, go check them out because, you know, they're horror themed. But you know, just based on that, let me take a look at the stuff and show you guys the stuff so that we can make educated purchasing decisions and whatnot. But I gotta admit, I am preemptively excited about some canvases that I ordered from a new company. And I will tell you their name when we do the unboxing together, like I said, so we can review the products together, decide together what we think, give you my opinions for whatever they're worth, seeing the products in person, and then let you go from there. These bags, there's like, it's dusty in there. There's like schmutz in there. Yuck. I mean, how are they supposed to, I mean, they look pretty shiny. They catch the light. I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, all right. Anyway, let's just kit this up. I'm going to try to be a little expeditious. Did I make up a word, or is that a word? I think it's a word. In this endeavor. So I can hopefully get it done before kiddo comes home, because we are supposed to stream tonight. The bark boxes are awake and home and alive and well, so I apologize if they make a guest appearance vocally. I will do my best to mitigate that. And Doth Hair should be home anywhere between like 8 and 8:30. So, and it's like 7:50 now. I am really pushing my luck here with the timing of this. So yeah, I'm going to be a little rushy. I did do, like I said, some preparatory situations to maybe speed this along a little bit. Sundown is home. He is playing some Gears. And I had to start filming a little bit late because my bum Heiny did not manage her time efficiently today, and our bedding was still in the wash, not dried. And I'm like, I kind of sort of want dry, warm sheets when I go to bed. that'd be sort of nice. So 3:18. So I had to wait for the dryer to finish so that you guys weren't bothered by that extra noise. My phone picks up like any noise made for miles. It's insane the amount of stuff I have to try to edit out of these videos so that, you know, I don't bother you guys with it. And some of you might be nice and say, but Mushy, it's okay. We understand. It's life. We hear things in other people's videos, or, you know, we understand human, you know, and you're filming in your house and, you know, you got yada, yada, yada. But you don't understand. That's my response to anyone who's going to be nice and be like, no, it's okay, Mushy. No, you don't understand. It is not okay. Hey, I know you've caught, you know, these dogs barking a little bit here and there, right? You know it's not okay. Like, these little MFers, they go insane. They don't know when to stop. They're high-pitched. They're sharp. You could probably right now, if you listen close enough, you could probably hear Sundown's controller 2 rooms away. That's how sensitive this microphone is. Matter of fact, for those of you who have seen, or spoiler if you haven't seen, I forget which video it was. I think it was a Kid Up video. Our rooster outside of the house, and far away from this part of the house, like completely opposite, you know, half an acre away. I don't know. I'm not good with measurements, but far away. And that little MFer, you can hear him in some of my videos. Yeah, my rooster, yeah, in the middle of the night too, to boot. But that's how sensitive this microphone is. Sometimes you can hear the background noise better than you can hear me talking, and I'm sitting right here next to the microphone. And the background noise is like outside, a half an acre away, you know, several rooms away, through doors and walls, and it don't matter. This phone is out to destroy the sound quality of my YouTube videos, is kind of the point. Oh, shit. Shoot. You didn't hear that. See, I bet the microphone caught that, though. Caught me flubbing up with my vulgarity. My bad. Sorry. If editing me catches it, go ahead and put a whoosh whoosh right over that one. If I didn't, I apologize. And yeah, I'm an adult who uses adult language. Something you might have to deal with around here. Yeah. It is what it is. Ew. Confession. This is kind of a gross confession, but hey, it's a confession. I am really questionable about these drills. There's one stuck in this funnel. Come on. Oh, there it went. I do often do a little finger lick to pick these up real quick. You know, lick my finger so it'll stick to my finger. And the confession is I have done that 3 times now with these particular drills, and they taste like crap. I was gonna say shit, but it kind of okay. But yeah, in case you were wondering what they taste like that. So, and yeah, probably not smart of me considering my health condition and the fact that these inside of these bags is covered in some kind of like brown gray mystery dust. But you know, here we are. It's happened. What's done is done. Can't fix it. All right. Well, so how is everybody doing? Have you finished putting together all the kiddos' Christmas presents? Batteries, and did you remember to get batteries, y'all? That was the bane of my existence when my daughter was little. I would get all the toys, and then we'd have all the excitement on Christmas, only to be disappointed when Mom forgot to buy batteries to go in those toys. And we had to wait for a couple days till the stores opened up. Yeah. Let's see, what are we on? 8? We're on number 645. Where am I? We're 645. Sorry, my drill bags are over off to the side. You can't see them. You'll just have to trust me that I'm not pulling them out of thin air. They are over here. Yeah, luckily we didn't really have anything battery worthy except for maybe like the smart thermostat, but Sundown's a magic man and he went ahead and hardwired it into the wall, so we don't have to worry about batteries unless the power goes out. But then why do you need a thermostat when the power's out? Because it ain't gonna do anything anyway, right? So yeah. But yeah, what else is going on in the world? Sorry, I'm jazzed up on coffee, so I'm probably talking a mile a minute. And I'm like feeling rushed, so I'm trying to hurry. So we're going from the Grinch, super vibrant, colorful, you know, bright diamond painting to pretty much a grayscale diamond painting. I did see some blues and browns in here. Come on. But it's predominantly gray, and there's black and gray. Yep, that about sums it up. How many shades of gray are there? About 50. About 50. So, sorry, I amuse myself with my lack of wit. 648 is the next one. I mean, this one's kind of beigey gray, just like a pewter, maybe? Taupe. Are you guys ready for the weekend? Like, when I'm filming this, I believe... God, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I believe this is a Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. And then... Good job, Mushy. And then Saturday and Sunday. Congratulations. You know your days of the week. Good job. No, I believe today is Thursday. So the weekend is coming up. By the time you see this video, I don't know when that'll be. I do not have my calendar with my schedule. My filming and release schedule at hand, but I assume you're gonna see it next week. No. Let's see, B648. Stop grabbing the wrong numbers. You're gonna mess this whole diamond painting up. Are you 648? Are you? Okay, please stand by while my brain tries to compute the number 648. Hello? I just did 648. No, what happened? Oh, no. Okay. You guys, a situation has occurred. We have a situation. So hold the presses. Stop. Okay. We have a situation. We need to work backwards. So, why I can't find 648 is because, look right here. We just did 648. We put that in A's. Okay. A is 647. So somewhere I sort of, you know what I should have been doing? I have a pen right here. I should have been So what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out this mystery, right? Okay. So we know that this empty bag that was on top of the pile got put in this one. So what we're gonna do, 648 is actually B. So we are gonna stop spilling drills everywhere. We are gonna put 648 in its rightful place. Oh, Nelly. I can't immediately see where the mistake has been made. Maybe you did. And if you did and you didn't tell me, that's so rude. Okay, so 648. We're going to use a pen. We're going to actually like big brain here. And boop, boop, check that. I'm checking off on both sides. Double check. Okay. So 648 is B. We're going to put that face down in a new pile. Then we have 647. Okay. So 647 was supposed to be A. But that was the one we did previous. So that would be 9. Okay. So now we're going to transfer this into here. You guys, what did I do? What did I do? I blame the coffee. I'm running my... You know what it is honestly, I'm in a hurry. And when I get rushed, I get frazzled. Can you, like, come out from under my nail, please? Thanks. I get frazzled, and then I can't think straight. So, okay. Now, A is 647. That has been righted. Number 9, which is this bad boy right here, is supposed to be... Okay, so that's where I got messed up, because 9 is A on the inventory sheet. See, I knew when they couldn't just start with 1, it was going to mess things up. So number 9, which is no color number 8, which is the letter 9. Yeah, okay, good job. The number 9 is 645, which is right here, which was the next one. So we put that in the 8 by mistake. So now, look what I done did. Trying to like be all rushy and efficient, and and it's a silly list. Couldn't just have the numbers, you know, 1 is 1, 2 is 2. Couldn't do that. Couldn't be nice. All right, well, fine. I guess that's the trade-off we get for having an actual drill field that's the right measurements for a change. 5, okay, there it is. So number 8 was supposed to be 452. We have found the mistake, friends. Thank goodness we did not have to go back through that. I was about to turn the camera off and like shout some curse words into a pillow and come back. That's frustrating. 452 is number 7, which is symbol number 8. Okay, number 8, 452. What jerks. Whoever made this, I hope you're having a good chuckle at our expense, whoever's doing this. Let this be a warning. If you got inspired by the unboxing, or you get inspired by this video and you go on AliExpress and you order yourself this diamond painting, you have been warned. This is your warning. You're seeing it with your own eyes. The inventory list and the problems that can occur where, you know, the symbols start at 2. They start at 2, but this is color number 1. And if you're not careful, you're going to see that 1 and that 2 and get confused like I just did. But I am sure you guys are bigger brained than me. So maybe you would not have been bamboozled. I was bamboozled. All right, 712 is C. C712. So anyway, where were we? We were talking about how the weekend is coming. Yes, this year is almost over, you guys. It is almost over. Not just the week, but the entire year. How do we feel about that? Like, do we feel, was this a good year comparatively speaking to the other years that we have had recently? I don't know. I feel like feel like it had its ups and downs like any other year would, but overall in general, if somebody's like, was this I mean, personally it was a good year, but like financially, maybe not my favorite year ever. Medically, I mean, medically it wasn't the best year I've ever had, but it wasn't the worst year I've ever had. That would have been a couple years ago when they initially diagnosed me as stage 4 terminal. That was a pretty bad year. So comparatively speaking, this one's been a little better, but yeah, it's kind of been one of those middle of the road where you can't say, hey, this was a damn good year, or oh my God, this was awful. It's just been one of those ones, meh. If you ask me to sum it up, and let's see, number 13E is this one, meh. How was your year? Now, are we optimistic for this new year coming up? I mean, do you have predictions for yourself? Do you have a feeling like, gee, self, thinking and reflecting upon the beginning of this new year, 2024? I feel like this is going to be a blank sort of year. For me, I feel like this is going to be an amazing year. Let's be positive. I'm not known for my positivity in this house. I mean, I'm not like evil and mean and stuff, but I'm the doomsday naysayer, glass half empty person in the house. So for me to be like, hey guys, it's gonna be a great year. I mean, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to have some positivity. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year. I think it's gonna be a better year than the last several that I've had. So I hope for you guys, I hope you're feeling the same way. G924. And if you're not feeling the same way, I hope the year comes up and surprises you and bites you in the butt with its positivity. I hope if you're one of those people that are thinking, it's going to be a shitty, a shucky year, you know, I hope this year comes up and it bites you right in the left or right butt cheek. I don't have a preference. And it says, hey, I'm a good year. See what you did? You got yourself bit because you thought it was going to be bad and it was good. That's what I hope. I hope it bites you with its goodness. And I mean that in the best, most positive sort of way. I want everybody to have a good year. We are, oh, yeah, I was going to say we're about to get our first snow, but hey, let me stop and take a step back from that for a second, because first, let me tell you, we had an earthquake here. Now, I'm in Northeast Arkansas. I don't care what I've said in past videos. I was dumb in past videos and couldn't figure out where the heck I was. But now I know where the heck I am. I'm in Northeast Arkansas. Not Northwest, not South, not any of that stuff. I'm in Northeast Arkansas. And we had a 3.8 earthquake the other, was that yesterday morning. Shocking to me. I mean, am I shocked that, you know, earthquake, ooh, big deal? No, I just came from California. So yeah, hello. Earthquakes, not a big deal. I mean, a big deal, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not the shocker. The shocker is the earthquake occurred in Arkansas. That's the shocker. Like, what? Apparently there's a pretty decent fault line near here. It's just not usually very active, but it said hello yesterday. Yeah, and apparently I talked to my father who lives in central Illinois. I still haven't heard anything in the comments or anything. Anybody know Shambana without Googling it? If you know what a Shambana is, you know, brownie points to you without Googling it. If you have to Google it, if you're curious, go on ahead if you want. But yeah, my family, I grew up in the Shambana area, and my father is still in Shambana. And he said that they were getting news reports of the earthquake being felt all the way, maybe not like from the epicenter here, but like, I guess it rumbled its way on up the fault line or something and was being felt up by Chicago, according to the news in the Shambana area. So, K3024. So yeah, that sucker was a little concerning. I know, are we going to have is there going to be more? And the dogs have been acting weird since yesterday, a little edgy, very jumpy, extra more so than usual. So I think it's probably partially because of that. But yeah, that's interesting news, fun fact. And then comes the little less interesting, but you know, still fun news that 3072. We are supposed to possibly get our first snow tonight and or tomorrow. It said flurries, maybe some snow showers, but nothing substantial, nothing that's gonna like really stick. It's just gonna make you go, ooh, look, and then melt away. So that's kind of cool. I hope there's more. I've missed snow. Coming from California, you don't see any of that there, so at least not down in the valleys. So I do miss the snow. $7.99. We are almost done with this portion. But yeah, how about you guys? Where are you wherever you are, have you seen any snow? Have you had an earthquake? How about a snowquake? I've heard of thunder snow. That's a relatively new concept to me. I learned about it a couple years ago, but before that I was like, I had never heard of thunder snow. What the heck is that? I guess it's just like a snowstorm that would have been a thunderstorm if it had been water and not, you know, frozen. Dang it, frozen water? I don't know. If to put it in its dumbest of terms, dumb it down like a whole bunch. I guess that's what a thunder snow is. I'd like to hear thunder snow. That'd be pretty cool. I want to experience that. 3865. Have you experienced thunder snow? I have seen blizzards. Like I said, I grew up in central Illinois, so yeah, ice storms and blizzards, and southern Illinois down by St. Louis. So yeah, the further south I went, like down by St. Louis, that was more of the ice storm situation. And then, you know, central Illinois, that was more like whiteout, occasional blizzard and occasional ice storm situation. But yeah, I've seen that stuff, but like thunder snow, if I have ever been a part of thunder snow, I was not aware. Ooh, here's our first AB, 3371. Now, when I looked this up online, I'll show this to you guys. Let me make sure. Let me stand up so I can see the viewfinder. Whee! Okay. If you see that there, it seems to be a black or a dark brown. It looks maybe dark brown bead with the AB coating on it. But when I looked up a 3371, because it didn't come up in GemFlow as being an AB. It came up 3371, I think, came up as like a cream color. So I Googled it, and yeah, it was like a whitish cream AB. So I'm a little concerned of the accuracy of this DMC number. Someday we'll find the truth. If any of you guys are just like super curious, I guess you could Google it and see, like, sometimes I get my numbers mixed up. I get confused with numbers and names and stuff, letters. So I might have been looking at the wrong number, a similar number, and maybe, you know, this is accurate. It's a brown with like a really dark brown with a AB on it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm right, and it's supposed to be cream. I don't, you know, and it's labeled wrong. I don't know. Like I said, we'll find out eventually, someday. But yeah, that was our first AB right there. And here is our second AB. This is a bright blue with an AB coating. I hope I'm showing this to you. I'm gonna move it around so you can. No, I hope I got it in frame good for you. There you go. Yeah, and when I did the unboxing and I looked just to see like where are these gonna go, I remember making the comment, and I still feel this way. It basically those two ABs are gonna go where you imagine a sneeze would go. So if you were to stand over my diamond painting and sneeze directly upon it, whatever you expelled, wherever that landed was where these ABs would go. They're just kind of in some everywhere, spread out, a little bit nonsensical in my opinion. Could have been utilized better, but we won't really know until we finish this puppy and see how it turns out. But that was just my first impressions, if you will. Okay, we are done with that. And these baggies. Shoop, trash. Shoop, trash. All right. And now, you know me, I like to do my book. Now, I got all gung-ho and did not think this through very good, and I didn't have time to buy a second one of these books to be just for squares. So earlier, while I was prepping to film, I went ahead and plucked off because as you can see, I have two rows of rounds for each color. I went ahead and just plucked off the second row of rounds for the colors that we're going to need and made room for the squares. So this is going to be a both type of thing, where rounds and squares are going to live happily ever after in the same book. I'm not pleased, but it is what it is. So we've got number 2, which is 169, which I happen to remember plucking off earlier. Yeah, we don't have any squares. I have not done any squares with you guys, and I have not done any squares since I've gotten some of these, accessories. So we're gonna have to put every single number in here, guys. I'm really sorry. But we'll get to see like how they compare with the rounds. Oh, look, a piece of my hair. If you want to know what color my hair is right now, there you go. I guess it's stuck there in the double-sided tape. That is my personal touch to this book. There you go. Oh, I didn't put blood, sweat, and tears in this book. No, I put hair. That was my donation, my contribution to the book. But we'll get to see the difference between the coloring on squares and rounds. That signifies that perhaps Doth Hair is home and the bark machines are going to do their thing. So I'm probably going to fast forward you guys through this part, if you don't mind. If you're curious and you want a color list, you can say so in the comments, and I will write the names of the colors. Like that one was pewter gray. I could list that out for you. We've got 310, which is black. So if all of a sudden I go chipmunk and start going really fast, beep, 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 like that, you'll know what happened. Because I am entirely too lazy to stand back up and pause and wait for all the commotion to calm down. We don't have time for that. It's okay. Commence chipmunk mode now. So that's also pure. Now this is Team book. Team's book. This is Team's book names for these colors. They're not names. Magic Black is very names. Names for these girls. This book is for me. I'll be honest. So when I say that it's pure red, that's oh. And that's part of our things. But I say as this color, it's not probably most cases what Nancy calls it. Just have to really look at Nancy answer. So the names are this one's playing steel gray. So we've got 2 peers, a black and a steel gray. So I'm going to do water still in house with milk. That's pretty cool. She doesn't have like a words level milk. She did anything. 413. And 413 is okay. Oh, it's pure green. 15 pure green so far. 413. Well, so far the colors are not the round parts from the company. So that's promising. And I didn't think about that I could do. I could look up what the AB color is supposed to be. As a yellow book here. I can see if it's around the book. Can I do 361? Just tell me yet. So 3371, 3371, black brown. So there is no brown. You need to Google it wrong. Yeah, I found all the same. Okay. 413. 414. You're on 414 is number 6. Oh, so New Year, guys. New Year. I excited. It's like, Okay, see, it's this color chart. Guys, it's this color chart saying this is the color. Oh, good. We need 7. I need to look at that. I need to get rid of the spreadsheet. Get rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Messing it. There we go. That matches. Oh, that's on it. So I do. What do you have? So you can expect I film decaying of Christmas cookies and I film decaying of the Grinch, the F-U Grinch. So if you haven't had it, I'm not sure how the second one might see one of those. This, sooner than the other. So one and this, the other, and see everything. Like I said, I need that on schedule with me. We have those two. We edited and some more coaster time lapses coming for those who make those. Ready for you. We have planned. What I'd like to do as I don't know if this is the right wording. Squeeze because we're doing it. Like as my gift to you, I guess. Not necessarily a gift, but like, I don't know. Something I want to do for you guys. And hopefully, my gift is I want to and plan to is in schedule. Make bring this evening to a video. Number 9. 645. 645. Sorry, hold on. 645. You're great. I'd like to make you a video where I for your YouTube. Tell you that. Okay. This is a video to you. It's not my out. It's my out. But I'm very much like to make you guys a video showing you all of my works to date. Just cool. Just show you. Here's this. So you can see how I worked on and how how's quality change or not. You know, better numbers the same. How my taste and I'm going to change. You know, genre has changed. That's not okay. This is little tape done. Kind of poo guys. I don't know. It feels weird. These around is like very dicey. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Let's go with our normal. Go to actual double tape works. Oh yeah. Look right. There's a little miniature answers right here. So here's your laptop. I'm going to do my very best to have a video produced for you to show you my diamond painting from the very beginning journey to present. And then I would like to have obviously not to work, but that's a video I'm sure of my kind of monthly review, but it'll be from all review. A quarterly review, we call it. Can you do that? Maybe again. And then before all the reviews, but and then here's the other to start for you with my stashes. And start guys, my bonus diamond stash. See what they do. It's on obviously the videos. We've got look at 10 to dozen. Notice here it is. Take a look and there it goes. It's done movie. It's sunshine. Which currently is March 11th. And your name. Okay. What do you think? That's all good. Guys, we're just interesting. Oh, this one. I did not put these off in this one. Sorry guys. The best way plans, right? This one. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, no, I can't get it off. Look at the little smooth. No, yeah, a little bit happy. It was perforated, so I'm not sure why I use for it. It's not right. That's quality. 648, right? Yeah. This is not this. This is color. This is a sneaky water. So where's right? You know, or it's current. I'm going to show you something. We'll see. That's good. Well, I take here. Probably skilled some up there. Some girls that know well. And it's nice. So we're going to this. That's good. All right, let's do grade 48. Oh, that's the first time I did. That's grade 2. First. All right, see, it's 712. Cream. Oh, okay. One day. Time for today. Doing interesting. I don't know if that has no problem, so I slept a little bit. And I have a running, and then I don't know, most of the day, we're going to for 7 I don't think specifically, so 779. I don't think the THC meeting is very good stuff, so the cars such as LMAO, and I guess, and ours says it is Rowan, so it's Rowan, so so I don't think that the diamond painting, I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, because everyone knows what's but pretty sure it's generic, you know, generic diamond painting, but if you're a fan, especially when you just watch Game of Thrones bullshit and I watch House of Season 1 after that, you know that I was not you know that it's Game of Thrones, even if it's season 8, not your fan, so yeah, I haven't worked on that. I'm not, I mean, I consider that for you, diamond painting painter, I did that one for my daughter, this is maybe nuclear, I did that one for my daughter, she's a fan, I thought she was that one, you're a fan here, we're all fans, I'm sure, I personally am not, like, I'm not something you'll see gravity towards for myself, if that makes sense. If I'm being selfish and not anything to figure this for me, I want, but yeah, it's right, sorry. We're all I prefer zombie, a zombie, like a 80s movie, 90s movie icon for me. That's probably zombie first, then the movie killer, then if there's anything else, yeah, that's a zombie, or, yeah, no, I don't know, or just horror either. I don't know, would that be tough to have, like, Nintendo was real? I don't know, most of the videos I play, are zombie apocalypse or horror survival, so I can't talk. Right, so, I'm more reading, okay, reading, you see me here, so, you're already, what do you guys, what do you like, what is your hierarchy? Are you like, there's people that like kittens or bus, and there's like Wednesday, not at all, you know, I guess there's a certain APC, a certain character or team watching it, absolutely are watching all that, maybe it's gonna be hard, it's about butterflies and and stuff. Me, I zombies. I'm doing my walls and zombies. Movie killers. If I make my way, that's all you know. And go that way. Yay. And we Sundown and Sundown. Our have a similar taste, so we can do the walls and stuff. Alright, I'll say 34 939. Navy blue, very dark. Very dark, yeah. Do you think you're do you like paintings? What do you think do you hang up? I really do frame them or not, and hang on our walls. Is that a picture then? Hey, this is something forever going on here. Or you switch on like, hey, so let's do a different one. You know, you change based on the theme of the month. You know, like, we're gonna do February's loved ones and everything else, like a like kind of Irish green, you know, those kind of, you know, for season or see a feeling, you know, okay, it's pretty cool. Ours only for that day. You might feel like you're kind of behind the there. I don't, you know, you might move around from another, shoot it around, but no, don't, you know, switch out. 3.4 this brown gray. Yeah, see, this one was not brown gray at all. I don't know if these ones are blues. We're gonna come in more my own, but the square ones are brown gray and the brown ones, they are not really, these are not the same. That's right. Focus in the future, we can cross it and look, it's not together. Yeah, but you do rotate pictures out. 37, passion, 37, 37, oh, how do you add to it, to be honest. Wait, today. I applaud you for everyone people who never paintings. I applaud you. I think it would be easier to make more convincing. I they were all frames, like all you have to do is cut off wall and put already framed painting. But it's like there's people like, okay, like just down and take out the frame, put it up a and put it up a portfolio, and you know, money. 2, and then maybe enough to do, and all that. I mean, I go lecture here and this stuff. I go lecture and that stuff too. Nope. But I think that's good. I argue with them. That's the lunch and all that. Very soon. I mean, I also folks one more for this, and then we can make our containers. So I probably should probably visual one at the beginning because yeah, there's really good. This is our square. There's source system and all this stuff. So we have to run everything new. And 3865. What do I tell you more? They don't have any square, you know, real stairs, which I think. Let's also had some letters that are commonly used. At least on the other things I've been doing last months. They had M and N to come in. Yeah, M and N. Usually it has one of those. Usually an N. So we get M in here. We gotta get O in here. We got T. Just letters are very rarely used. Most stuff, yeah, university 9 and M were new. So that's interesting. All right, here, another our book, and we'll come back. I am it. We're using it. Trying to clean this up, and we're going to make our both containers. So we get down, so we get down after. Then we'll start washing the word up, and then PG. Okay, all right, so I, like I said, was I said this last time, I got it messed up. Woefully ill prepared. I keep wanting to say illfully. Like, that's not even a word. Woefully ill prepared in that I did not get matching overflow storage, so we're going to have to work with this until I can order what I really want. So all we're going to do here is go through and put shiny new stickers on here. We don't have to shuffle or anything, guys, so this should go relatively quick, provided I can find numbers. 169. There we go. 169. Put it right on there. 310. Ugh. I'll tell you what, I have 310s just... I think I'm going to go to the dollar store and get some glass bottles, like some of those cheap, like $1 clear glass bottles, and just fill them with 310s. Just, I don't know, let's set them around somewhere. 317. I have so many. Because of the type of diamond paintings I do. I mean, we have enough anyway if you do normal diamond paintings, or, you know, 318, mix some in, you know, like normal and dark and creepy, and then like puppy dogs and flowers. You still get a lot of 310s regardless. And but I have an extra super amount because of the type. This doesn't, you see that? That does not click shut. Come on, Timu. Really? Don't make me waste the sticker. Thank you. We're just going to set that one aside. It's broken. It's not like we can use it anyway. Okay, this one has a catch. 318, 413. But yeah, I have an extra super. This kit does not have a 413. I've already used it. Extra super duper amount of them. So do any of you have ideas on, like, not what to do in general with extra beads per se, like drills per se, but like extra 310s? What do you do with your extra 310s specifically? I'm not creative, and I am actively and openly asking, can you give me your ideas, and then if you do give me your idea, can I poach it? Because I'm not artistically creative in that I cannot figure out on my own, with my own little pea brain, what to do with it. So 413 and 414. Lots of gray. But yeah, I was just thinking fill in some bottles, some ornaments, so any kind of glass, a vase even. 452. I'm just not super creative. Beyond those generic ideas, I can't really think of much to do with specifically black drills. 452, we just did that. 645. I'm in concentrator mode. They're waiting on me to finish before they eat because they don't want to make noise. I guess I have just put the fear of something in my family because I think it's that I make them watch my videos to make sure I don't miss anything, you know, spicy or something that shouldn't be there, or I don't forget something that should be there. And I think they have heard the background noises and realized, oh my gosh, her microphone is way sensitive. 648, and they're just being super respectful of me and of us and of you. So 712, but I certainly don't want them starving. That's not my that was not my intent. That is not my plan. You know, having these containers like this is a pretty, with the colors. I mean, obviously the colors aren't like spot on in all cases, but this is a pretty good way to give you a decent idea of the color palette of this diamond painting if you didn't get a good look in the unboxing or my speedy 779, my speedy kitting up, you know. Like looking at this, I did realize there was Okay, come on now. I realized there was quite a bit of gray, but I didn't realize there was this much brown in it. And this has got some browns and creams. Oop, dropped it. That's what chesticles are for, right? And crumb catchers and little tic-tac catchers. Sorry, hope that wasn't too crude, but that was the nicest way I could put it. 779, 823 is our next one. 823. I already have washi picked out also, and a cover minder for this one, so you guys won't have to go digging and rooting around and hemming and hawing. Like I said, I did my best to streamline as much of this as I could, knowing that it was going to be quite lengthy. What are you partaking in a beverage right now while you're watching? Are you diamond painting? And what is your beverage of choice right now while you're watching this? Like for me, this is like about 9 o'clock at night, but I don't care. I'm still drinking a coffee. 9:24 mushy. Okay, that's why you can't find it, because it's not on there. 9:24. I hope to partake in a soda with ice here pretty soon. Probably a Sunkist Zero. Orange soda. I don't know. I never really liked fruit sodas. Ow! Murder tweezer stabbed me. 9:34. I never really liked fruit sodas very much before, but like lately, orange soda has just been like hitting the spot. It's weird. My taste buds have changed or something. What's your favorite fruit flavored soda? I mean, even if you don't like fruit flavored soda, you gotta pick one. That's the law. Them's the rules. What's your favorite fruit flavor? Like I said, orange has to be mine. I haven't had a grape soda in a long time because I can't find one in zero sugar, but I would be interested in giving that a try. 3024. That kind of sounds a little mildly appealing. I don't think grapefruit soda, like Squirt or whatever, has any actual grapefruit juice in it. But I'd have to sit and read the ingredient list, but I don't want to take that chance. I take certain medications that I'm not allowed to have grapefruit. It could hurt me. So I've been too scared and or lazy to go get a grapefruit soda. Like, I highly doubt they have even a drop of anything healthy like fruit juice in there, but just in case, I don't want to take the chance. $37.99 right here. Please, I don't want to stab myself anymore with these. $37.99 and $38.65. This is the last one of these guys. 38. I heard Tippy Tappy Toes. That must mean one of the fur babies is coming to check on me. Oh, hello. Maybe not. Maybe I was hearing things, in which case, yeah. I mean, par for the course, right? I'm a weirdo anyway. All right, so we've got that done. We are going to throw this away because it's useless. There it went. So when we kit down, we already have all of our jars ready to put our spares in, and they'll be separated from the rounds. So, yay. This container will eventually change to match the rounds because I like things to be uniform, but this is what we have for now, so this is what we're using. We'll set this stuff aside and I'll clean it up later. I can't get this in here. Oh, I might need the scissors. Darn it. Oh, Goodness. Blah, 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 blah. All right. We are at the washi tape. Let's section. Actually, do I want to section her first? Let's do her borders first. I've already taken pictures of the legends, put it in my GemFlow app so that I can see what I'm doing when I kit down. But I'm probably just going to take the inventory sheet. You know what I didn't do? I'll do that off camera, but what I think I might do is go back and double side tape. I'm going to cut these numbers off because this is confusing as get out, and these are unnecessary, and I'm just going to keep this. I'm going to tape, double-sided tape this to some washi tape on top of my kit, and that way we can kit down without having to refer to written notes or a picture this time, which will be fantastic because most diamond paintings I do don't come with that inventory sheet, and I haven't done enough. I have a bunch of DAC, but I haven't done enough to utilize their sticker sheets yet, so we have to work off of written notes and pictures of these, but not this time. Nay. Let's go ahead and border her up. Am I going to go boring regular black, or am I going to go black and white? You know what? Let's do this. I mean, black is probably the better option. Hopefully this won't clash too much, but we'll see. If it does, it does. It can be removed or replaced. Also, it will change my mind if I can't get Sundown. Yeah. I need help. I gotta call in the rescue squad. Oh, I might not. Hold that thought. He told me, he warned me, and he did this for me, and then I at some point undid it. I think it was with an unboxing recently, which also, spoiler, I have an unboxing coming up in the next week or so for you guys. Some small shops I'm very excited about. Sundown. I committed a cardinal tape sin here. Oh, I might have called you for nothing again. I'm trying my best to do this without calling in emergency services here, but you know that roll of black polka dot tape that you said, Mushy, you need to fold it over so it doesn't stick to itself like this, because oh my gosh, you're messing this tape up and this is a pain in the butt and all that stuff. Remember that?
And mid-roll.
You have to say the thing first.
Ah, look at that.
Thank you. We've called
Take a look at that.
We've called in emergency services. I have some tweezers here if that would help, and some little scissors. And what? How? Pokey tweezers of doom.
Yeah, I want to mess with the pokey tweezers.
You have thicker skin than me.
Yeah. I've also got toes that I stub everything on. I need to put tweezers in my hands.
This is the washi tape I picked. If you guys want to take a look, I thought it complemented at least the drill field really well. How it will complement the actual canvas as we work, the drill colors, I don't know. And really not sure. Oh, not doing that right. Let's try that again. Really don't care because it gets cut off anyway, so not a big deal. But sectioning this off, not being precise, I'm just throwing this down for time's sake. I'm just throwing this down where I think it kind of looks like might be a doable section in Mushy's world. You know what I mean? This washi tape section is not the law, so if I've made it too big or too small, who cares, right? If it's not, I'm trying to fight my OCD a little bit, trying to desensitize myself to certain things, and so if these aren't exactly 23 rows, apart, Will it bug me? Yes, but I'm trying to like challenge myself not to care so much about it, not to be bothered so much by it. So this is an exercise in that. Oh, he's going to get some tool assistance. I really foobarred that tape. If it's too foobarred, I'll just go with the plain black masking tape. It's not going to be the end of the world if you can't get that, because I screwed it up. I was in a hurry and was just like doot 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 and stuck the tape to itself. See, doesn't that look really good? I think it really complements the canvas. You know, at least. That looks like it's. I'm gonna put this right down her creepy little face. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Take a look at that.
You got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will try not to be in too much of a hurry and redo that.
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
He knows me too well. It's so unfair. I mean, what do you do? What do you do when, you know, you're with somebody that that has known you pretty much, you know, more than half your life, you know, pretty much your whole life? How do you combat that? There is no fighting it. It is what it is. They know you, you know.
It's not so much that I know her. We speak at the same time on the same stuff. It is the most unique thing that you'll ever see. It's crazy because we'll both be thinking of the same thing or start talking the same way. That's where you hit it with the tweezers.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still need that piece.
Well, it was there.
I didn't Okay, you just missed a spot. Don't go blaming me. He missed this spot, you guys, but I saved it. I fixed it.
Take a look at that. But anyways, it's one of the best feelings in the world to have someone that can complete your sentences or know exactly what you're thinking. It makes conversation fun. It really does.
Well, it makes trying to hide things from me fun too, because
for you too.
Because you can't.
Neither one of us can, and neither one of us do.
Yeah. Yeah, I already know what he's thinking before he opens his mouth half the time. And the interesting, oh, I got it stuck to my fingernail. The interesting thing is our daughter is very like that with me too. My daughter and I often say things at the exact same time, the exact same thing, much like Sundown and I do. If this is off frame, I'm sorry. All I'm doing is cutting the tape, but we have starving children and gaming fiends in the house that are ready for me to be done with this, and I'm sure you guys are ready for me to be done with this too. So, oh, I taped my diamond painting to the table. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, good job, Mushy. Good job. I should have just went with the black masking tape. It's thinner. A lesson in futility. Oh my gosh. You guys, what did I do? What am I doing? What the F am I doing? Oh, they're in there whispering all conspiratorially. And my daughter, she doesn't laugh unless somebody's hurt or getting in trouble. So, I suspect that they're like making fun of me or something. That's fine. Make fun of me all you want. I don't care. I care. But no, yeah, we, like Sundown was saying, we do finish each other's sentences. There will be so many times where I'll just text him like, something I think he should know, like, oh, I think he should know that I need the reduced sodium chicken broth, and he'll be like, yeah, I just put it in the cart, but thanks. You know, like he'll have already known what I was gonna say. Or he'll be like, oh, I was about to text you and ask you about that. You know, and he gets creeped out a lot by how, not creeped out, but I guess kind of in awe a little bit, amazed by my ability to kind of, oh, this is, you guys, this is like dangerous territory right here. This right here could stick to the drill field. All right, got it. Master. Okay, we're just gonna leave that on my thumb for now. I can take that off later. But wait, where did that come from? There's a, you guys, we have an intruder. There is a oh no, it's a square. It must have been a drill that escaped confinement. But he is now in the trash because I don't have time to try to color match him and find out where he goes. Oh, she's caving. She's caving to the hunger.
I'm not. I have biscuits.
Oh.
I was telling Sundown about someone peed on the inside of the door at work.
Somebody?
They went right inside the door.
In the,
Shut it behind them, took a squat, and they peed on the floor.
oh, I thought you meant in the lobby.
No.
No?
My manager stepped in it going to the bathroom.
So at Michael's, you have such classy customers. I'm just cutting a piece of tape off. Sorry, it's off, probably off frame a little bit. Oh, foul.
I also returned garlands that had staples in it.
Garland.
I found the staples.
Oh
They were
no.
open. It didn't feel good.
You guys, look at this mess I'm making. This was a poor choice on my part. Such a poor choice on my part. Oh, lessons are being learned right here. You guys, please learn from my pain here. This was a bad choice. Do not use this. Sorry if my fat head's in the way. Do not use these fat rolls of tape like this to try to. Oh, I messed up the border there. Oh well. But yeah, don't do this. Don't do this at home, kids. This was a bad idea. Oh, I should have just stuck with black instead of trying to get all cutesy pootsy with it. But yeah, my daughter was just regaling me with a story of how I guess a customer came into her store. She didn't tell me if like she knew which customer it was or not.
No.
Oh, no, the customer remains unidentified.
My manager was just like,
But-
I'm expecting pee.
But apparently my daughter's manager had to use the restroom, and their restroom is the same as the public restroom. Like it's one restroom for both employees and the general public. And so she went to the restroom and came back and informed my daughter that when she walked into the bathroom, she stepped in urine that apparently was the toilet dirty or something, where somebody just didn't want to.
No, we clean it 3 or 4 times a day. It was
Did you see anybody in there with kids? Because I mean, that sounds to me like mom had to pee first and told the kid to hold it and wait, and the kid was like, yeah, no, I gotta go, and just popped a squat.
not any time around when my manager went to the bathroom. It's been a while.
So, if you could, oh, I messed up the tape again. So if you couldn't tell what was going on, my daughter's manager had to use the restroom. She went to the bathroom, and when she came back, she informed my daughter that someone had peed on the floor of the bathroom,
Like
right inside the door. So, there's a door, and then you walk in, and there's a commode and a sink and a stall, and, but right inside the door to enter the bathroom, someone had urinated on the floor. And the manager, on her way into the bathroom, not knowing that someone had urinated on the floor, discovered that when she stepped in it on her way to use the actual commode and not the floor as her, urination receptacle, like a normal human. So apparently Somebody, I guess, literally couldn't walk the extra 3 steps to the commode. I don't know. Maybe that's why I was asking those questions of my daughter. To me, it sounds like something a kid would do. You know, where they're like, Mom, I gotta go. But Mom's like, yeah, me first. And the kid's like, yeah, I can't wait. And pop a squat on the floor. Or if the toilet was, you know, dirty in the bathroom, like really gross with some schmutz, I could see how somebody, I mean, I'm not saying I would do this or anything, but I could see some sort of logic maybe where some sort of person might consider it an idea, a valid idea to use the floor instead of like the commode if it was like covered in poo-poo or something. But they said no, the commode was clean. It's just they could not foresee a reason. There was no customers that she can remember at that time being in the store with any little kids that might have committed the urination crime. But yeah, fun times working in retail. Daughter's learning some lessons, like lesson number 1, hate working retail. I don't blame her. Look at all this tape. You guys, if I had a brand, oh, it's Scotch. This is Scotch Expressions tape. I don't know what's wrong with Scotch and their expressions, but they ain't expressing very good to me right now. I don't like it. It just rips apart too easy. You see, you know, how I've been fighting this whole time, you know, and how it's like ripping and shredding, and I even had to call in Sundown to help, and it's folding in on itself. And if I'm being quite honest, it stinks, like chemical stink. So, oh, I don't want to do that. So this is my personal opinion. I can't say that all the different, I don't even know if they still make this anymore. I don't remember when I got it. Maybe it's age. Maybe it's this particular, oh, it is very sticky though, because I'm sticking to it. But I don't recommend the Scotch Expressions, at least not this particular. Maybe the other ones are less stinky. I doubt it, but you never know. I don't want to judge the whole line based on this one roll. Maybe I got a bum roll. Maybe I, you know, have had it too long. Who knows? But I'm not willing to risk it again for what it's worth. And I don't know what other expressions they have. The only expression I'm getting off of this one is the I'm a POS expression. So, yeah, not digging it. I want to use it and get it. Oh, you guys, we are like damn near done. I want to just be done. And then this tape is making it so we're not done. And I'm getting upset. You're about to see a 44-year-old woman, a grown-ass woman, throw the biggest temper tantrum that you've probably seen a 44-year-old throw in a while. If this tape does not cooperate in this moment, oh yeah, Mushy's going to throw a temper tantrum. And there's going to be expletives and okay. Yeah, see, that's all. I just need to threaten it. You just need to threaten this tape a little bit and then it like gets scared and falls in line. All right, good. Yeah, okay. Oh, folks, the light at the end of the tunnel. Because I need to visit the urination station. We have some 7 days, not 7 days to die, some Dead by Daylight to stream tonight, though Sundown does need to get 7 days to die so that we can stream that as a family and we can feed him to zombies. Shh. That's our secret. But yeah. All right, you guys, here she is. She is kitted up and ready to go, and I can't tell you how excited I am to work on this because I haven't worked on a square in such a long time, and I think the last I don't think I've ever worked on a square that had ABs, and this has 2 of them. So sorry about that snap. I'm trying to clean up while we talk. But I'm very excited about this. I'm sorry the video was so long, but like I said, I didn't have any systems in place for squares. I tried to pre-prep as much as I could to make it as painless as possible. And yeah, sorry, I still was kind of slow. But are you excited about this one? What do you think? Like, are we ready to do this? I'm going to do this with you guys. So we're going to do, like I've done the other whips, I'm going to do some of this in WiP'n'Chits. If I work on it on my own, I could do some time lapse and show you, so take you guys along with me if you'd like. And then coming up, we've got, well, you've seen the polls. We've got Stitch dressed up as various killers. And before we get to those, though, we're going to have to change the plans a little bit, because we have some diamond paintings from a newer diamond painting company that's exclusively horror based. Very excited to bring that to you guys. That is coming next week. With that, the rest is cleanup, and yeah, so I don't want you to stick around for that. That's my job. So thank you for stopping in and spending some of your time with me. I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. If you like kit up videos and want to hang out with me while I do them, let me know. Send me a little like on this video so I know that you like this sort of thing and want to keep seeing it. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Have a naughty night.